We're set and ready to go for our next match here tonight on GCW Wrestling Tag Team event. Let's go up to Devin Andrews.
Our next match on GCW TV is set for one fall. Already in the ring from Forest Park, Illinois, here is the tag team of Johnny Greenpeace and Tree.
A tag team? Surely Tree's not going to be in a tag team matchup again,
and
Tommy.
Their opponents,
Greenpeace.
They hail from the mean streets of St. Louis.
Scientific wrestler.
Here are Killer Keith
and he
Smith
doesn't have one chance, and you know where.
The old school warrior.
The old school warrior.
Wow, brand new t-shirts to boot. They say on the back, all hell's about to break loose.
And you better believe that it is, Puma. You've had your run-ins with these two guys, and now this band is about to have a run-in with Keith Smith. And believe me, you don't want to antagonize the old school warrior.
Unbelievable.
Chaz, good to see you back in the ring.
I'm not going to even answer that.
Trying to bury the hatchet.
Bury the hatchet. I don't understand this at all.
Can't you extend a hand in friendship to Chaz Wesson?
Those two guys beat me up last December. I've got a long memory, Tommy.
What do you think about Greenpeace? This is twice in a row we've seen him tagging with Tree.
Well, I would say that's a little one-sided, Tommy. Who's going to start here for the old school Warriors, and what's going to happen when Tree is going to be a part of this matchup?
Well, you have to look at it as a handicap match, Poobah, because obviously Tree's not going to give Johnny Greenpeace a lot of help in this bout.
I would say little to none is an understatement.
Tree is looking a little leafy today, though, Poobah.
Chaz Wesson starts things out for the old school warrior. Oh, Tree fell down. Look out. Wesson back and forth. Oh, and a kick to the midsection there.
That's got to be distracting to Greenpeace. His partner hit the deck. And look at the power of Wesson. Greenpeace, a big guy, and he just slammed him to the mat.
What's Killer Keith Smith doing outside? He's kicking a spool out of Tree already. Well, he gave him a nice shot to the midsection there. And
sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship. How can a Tree fight back, Tommy?
Enough to get him over. And Greenpeace again. See, right now, this is where the old school Warriors will take advantage. Keith Smith, Chaz Wesson, experienced tag team wrestlers, and they can work a double team and keep a fresh man in, and Greenpeace is in trouble as he has an inanimate object in his corner.
Greenpeace looking for the worst of wear here. Look out. High suplex there by Keith Smith. Nicely done. Here's the cover. Gordon Pumpernickel with the count. No, Keith Smith pulled him up at the count of 2 by the back of the hair.
He hasn't had enough of Johnny Greenpeace yet. He's going back to Wesson. And Chaz Wesson is probably the meanest guy in GCW, if not certainly up there with the likes of Nicky Strickland. But he looks like he might be turning over a new leaf before the match, extending the hand of friendship, Poobah. And again, Tree takes a hard bump off the apron.
Big elbow there by Chaz Wesson. As Killer Keith Smith has grabbed a chair.
He's beating Tree with a chair.
Unbelievable. Killer Keith Smith with a couple of hard shots to Tree. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Johnny Greenpeace trying to get his second win here on Chaz Wesson. Well, Keith Smith just making a mockery here of this tag match, and Johnny's going over for Tree.
He just tagged in Tree, Poobah.
He made the tag to Tree. Tree is the legal man. And there's the, oh my goodness, Killer Keith Smith just having a field day with Tree. He's waiting. Oh, batter up. Look out.
Looks like Albert Pujols hitting one to the power alley, Poobah.
Right to the ribs there, and Killer Keith Smith cinching up that figure 4 leg lock. It's right in the middle of the ring here, Tommy. Oh, come on. Chaz Wesson.
He's going after the referee.
Oh, my goodness. This one is a disqualification if I've ever seen one. Unbelievable. And now it's a 2-on-1 beatdown here as Tree.
He's going to break his leg. Welcome back to GCW TV, to the old school Warriors.
This is just sadistic here, Tommy. as Tree is now going against, and look out, here comes Brad Elliott of the All-Americans coming into the ring. He's got a chair in tow and trying to keep the old school Warriors at bay. And thank goodness this one could have got ugly in a hurry, Tommy.
If it wasn't for Elliott, Johnny Greenpeace would have a broken leg, but he might right now anyway.
Old school Warriors lose by disqualification here in GCW. More action coming up in just a second. Don't forget, big card coming up at Aggies on Friday night, September the 14th. Full card to bring to you. You won't believe the great action, of course. A big battle royal to conclude things at the end of the evening. Just signed. Champion versus champion. Diamondback Dingo versus Kevin Sharp. Hardcore matchup. That and so much more coming up at Aggies on South Broadway, 1709 South Broadway on Friday night, September the 14th. Well, looking at the card at Aggies, I've got the Alaskan heartthrob Jack Adonis with us right now at ringside. You are going to be in a three-way dance at Aggies with Sam Bacardi and Rat Boy, and I'm kind of curious.
Are you done? Is it all right if I talk now?
Go ahead.
I was just sitting in back going over the program from WrestleFest 2. And I happened to come to the rankings section. So let's see if we can find where the old heartthrob is.
We see Kevin Sharp.
10, the 10th ranked heavyweight. Listen to some of these great names that are ranked above me. Adam Rawl, Dino Blade, Jack Miller. Who the hell are these guys? Do they even work here anymore?
Well, come on, I didn't make up that.
Let's listen to some of the other great names that are supposedly better than me. Chaz Wesson, Johnny Greenpeace, Keith Smith, Sam Bacardi, and Big Bad Ben. What is this, the rankings for a pie eating contest?
Jack, come on. You know, you wouldn't have this problem if you wouldn't have.
That's all right. You know what? Come September 14th at Aggies, I'm going to win that battle royal to decide who gets the next title shot with Kevin Sharp, because I have already got a plan.
What plan is that, Jack?
I'm going to cheat.